Investments in the securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
Hello, Leoš. Welcome to Face to Face. How are you doing?
Hello. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm good.
Thank you. Thank you for accepting our invitation and willing to share your rich knowledge, expertise, strategies, and wisdom of market you have garnered over a period of time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun.
Great. So, Leoš, which country you are from?
I'm currently residing in Czech Republic. I was born here. For several years, I was also working abroad, studying abroad. But about 4 or 5 years ago, I moved back here to Czech Republic.
Okay, that's interesting. It's a great place. I have not visited yet, but hopefully, after interacting with you and connecting with you, I will for sure make a plan.
Yeah, you can definitely come. I can show you around. It's a beautiful city here.
Lovely, beautiful. I know a beautiful city, beautiful people. So, Leoš, we want to know more about you. In India, we tend to get inspired from people who are doing some cutting edge work. And I saw your interview with Richard. It was quite inspiring. So that's why we connected that we'd like you to speak with us as well. At the same time, take some Indian stock examples and show the application of your model in Indian market, which you have prepared for us. Thank you so much. And we will anyways record a video which will go on Friday with a lot of Indian examples. So that information is for my learners. You have to see that video as well. But Leoš, in this video, we want to know more about you, your journey, what education you are from, how did you get into markets?
Yeah. So, as I said, I was born here in Czech Republic. Uh, and from my personal background, I've always played sports, always been competitive. So I think it also then, transferred into the stock trading, kind of keeps me competitive and, it's another game than sports now. And uh, otherwise, my background, I studied at technical university. So I studied the cybernetics robotics here in Prague. So I finished my master's degree, and even now I'm working as a software engineer. So I'm not trading full time. I'm still part-time trader, even though with the US time difference, it's kind of more manageable because I finish work at maybe 3, 4, 5 p.m. The US market for me opens 3:30 p.m. my local time. So it's, a little bit more manageable. And regarding the stock trading, I think the very first when I've heard about stock trading, it was when I was maybe like 13, 14, when for now I don't even remember why, but for some reason I asked my parents to buy the Intelligent Investor book by Benjamin
Wow.
Graham, which is a little bit different style than I do nowadays. It's a lot of about value investing and trying to study the financials and fundamentals of the stocks. But I read this book. I guess I somehow got into my subconscious a little bit the knowledge of the stock market. But then I put that book on the shelf for many years. And I always thought the stock investing is always about just reading the financial papers and reading thousands of pages. And then later on, once I started, it was my first job and I got my first salary. I was kind of thinking I could maybe put a little money aside, a little invest somewhere else. And I started looking around and I came across the How to Make Money in Stocks by William O'Neill
Okay.
and Investors Business Daily newspaper. So I signed up for this and I discovered these new techniques, the different style of investing, like growth investing, swing trading, and so on.
Yeah.
So I started getting more and more into that. It was back around 2016, 2017. So now it's about 7 to 8 years. And then I went through, say, various stages of my development. So I was, trying on my own, strictly following the William O'Neill criteria. Was a lot of ups and downs, but I think when I look at it now, I think those years helped me a lot because when I was doing a lot of this self-study, it really builds up kind of this confidence in you, and you really try to understand the price and volume action. Then down the road, it really helps you. Yeah. So in 2021, I decided to join the Minervini Private Access, and it was a huge stepping stone in my career. I mean, it really helped me to accelerate my journey forward. I learned a lot about the risk management, position sizing, a lot of different techniques, how to enter, how to sell the names, and not just that, also there I really started to find out that trading is also a lot about mindset. Like they say with athletes and fitness, that I don't know, like 20% is the performance, 80% is the diet. Then with the stock trading is very similar. You have like 80% mindset, 90% mindset, then you have the rest. So it's also a very important factor. And then later on in the next years, I joined the champion team trading by Leif. It's basically I would say it's amazing discussion panel. In actually one of the podcasts with the Trader Lion, the Leaf recently said it's basically one huge trading journal of many experienced and skilled traders. So I'm very grateful to be on that platform too. And yeah, that's where I'm at the moment.
Lovely.
Uh, yeah, this year I also decided to join the US Investing Championship. Uh, It's very tough competition. There's a lot of amazing traders. If you look at the results, it's like the whole rankings. There are amazing results all over the board, uh, from all across all the various countries in the world too. So yeah, it's been great experience too. It helped me again, like maybe last few months weren't that great, but it really also helps you to discover another patterns in your trading. So yeah, that's.
That's amazing, Leos. You are truly an inspiration. There are a couple of things which I'm taking from you. One is that the fact that you have compared trading with hyper sports activity and you find similarity there. So that means if you have to succeed in any sports, uh, I mean, you need to be exception. You need to have that great combination of skill and fooding habits. What you said, the health part. Similarly, for a trader, as you rightly said, that trading mindset is what differentiates a successful trader from a not so successful. The second key takeaway from your life is that you are a voracious learner. I mean, you are not stopping. You are constantly finding new mentor in your life and adding them. You're becoming part of their mentorship. You're becoming part of their trading room, which is helping you to improve and add on to your skill set of trading. So that's really amazing. And third is a bigger inspiration that you thought you should participate in a competition like US investing and test yourself alongside other people who are probably in terms of numbers maybe better than you, but you still thought that why don't I try and test myself? So all these three are very inspiring thing, Leos, and I wish you best of luck. You emerge as the next Mark Minervini the world want to
Oh,
see.
oh, thank you very much. I think there's only one Mark Minervini. It's a legend, but it's
Yeah.
very kind words from your side.
Yeah, that's true. So, Leos, I obviously we would like to dwell into your strategies. We'd like to know more about exactly what you do. But because we talked about trading mindset, I want to spend a few minutes on this
Mhm.
in this video. Um, how do you build that mindset? Because objectively, it's very difficult to define that if you do this will happen. It's a very subjective thing. So because I have an advantage of you being an athlete and you also being a trader, how do you guys work on creating that successful mindset for yourself?
I think it's a constant struggle. I mean, you will never stop improving in the with the mindset factor, but it comes down to, I would say, various things. Really, I think at the beginning, what I really like, what Mark Minervini said in trading world, if you're struggling, first thing, really stop, admit that you suck, and really look at the fundamentals. What do you want to achieve? Because not everybody has the same goals. Maybe somebody wants to only learn and improve. Maybe somebody wants to invest long term. They are in a later age. They want to just put a little bit of more capital. They don't want to take too much of the risk. So it's also about defining what your final goal is, not your goal in week or month or a year, but what your final goal really is. It's very difficult to say, but You should really look at it from the long-term perspective. And then in regarding trying to improve, I think anything that can help you, like personally in the trading world, I tried various things from keeping like simple notes or simple spreadsheets or whatever, just really looking into what I am doing right now. So you can go back to it in a few months. Don't look at it right away, but maybe when you do a post analysis, also check what you were thinking at the time. Not necessarily just the technicals, the financials and stuff like that, but really try to also investigate what are the patterns in your behavior. And this way also you kind of discover yourself too. You will find the patterns which are somehow engraved in your mind, and you can be, putting in place maybe some, let's say, protection mechanisms that can help you. And again, it will boost your confidence a little bit more. And also there's also one factor why I look for these mentors and communities is also really also by trying to build this community around the social bind, trying to find some people around you that share the same interests, that you're not just the lonely wolf, but you can also talk about it with other people. They will have again a little bit different mindset. You can of course always take inputs from them.
That's amazing. I mean, define your goal, improve. How do you improve? Figure out, find patterns in your mind, uh, some protection mechanism for yourself, and becoming part of a community or mentorship. I mean, these are the holy grails you are sharing with us. Amazing. Thank you, Leos, for this quick introduction about you. What is your age and are you married?
I'm married. I have a beautiful wife. I'm 34 years old.
Wow. And you are a full-time trader, very happy full-time trader. No, but you have a job as well. Okay, I have one more question. I just thought when you were introducing yourself, but I missed it. The fact that you come from a software background or a engineering background, how much that has helped you to shape up your trading career?
Uh, I would say, of course, the one fa one thing is that I'm from the technical background, so I'm kind of have always the more interest in the certain names because I understand the business better. But in terms of this, think it again comes down to the point of learning. Like especially like when you studied at university and so on, you think it's boring, or you're doing some very difficult tasks, difficult projects. It really, what you have learned in those things, you have somehow learned also how you can study, how you can figure out the problem. There are some difficult tasks to overcome. Usually in those fields, you have to solve it. If you
Yeah,
don't solve it, your project doesn't succeed. So I think this is the main input into trading.
yeah.
And of course, it comes also maybe one thing is also time management. Because like me personally, when I trade, when I work in at work, it's also, I guess, similar thing. If you have more projects, you have always various meetings and full calendar and so on. So you also have to manage your time somehow.
Super, super. It clearly looks like that you are walking the talk. It is an evolution which you have seen in yourself, and that has led to the success zone. So thank you for connecting and giving this brief introduction about yourself. I will meet in the next video, which will be the main video where we discuss your strategies in length. So guys who are watching me, face-to-face learners, tomorrow, 5 p.m., we continue from here. Thank you.